Yahuwah, Imosekebo, Imoshatala, Imayantu, Derebolo Sende, Yeribo Yatala, Kubale Boyandu, Yahoshua, Imosanda Bele Yao, Yerebo Shanda Beo, Inerebo Yantala Beo, Imorobo Sunde Labe, Ye Mama Hanta Labe, Ruachakot, Imosata Labeteu, Imayade, Rebo Santa Be, Seke Yabo, Yanta Labe, Imasanta Labo Yende, Moseke Rebo, Seke Yabo, Rebo Shande, Ramasanta Labo Yende, Iborabo Sea, Imalabasandabo, Yerebosike Yabe, Imalabayantandabu, Abayahuwa Rebusike, Abayahuwa, Imama Mahanta Labe, Nerebosundele Yao, Ereboseke Yabo, Imarabayanseke Bo, Urebushatao, Yahovah. Hey, yeah, Abba Yahuwah, Iborobo seke yahu, Malaba seke yahu, Iborobo seke yabe, Himao, Himo seke yandeo, Esutalabe, Burileke yando, Himo sitala Himao, Yeribobo seke, O Rabayandeo. Urabaseke, Urabayante, Urabaseke, Urabanebosite la boyanta la beo, Urabaye, Urabamasanta la be, Erebosanta la be, Urkoshinta la be, Iborobohinta la, Urabaye, Ereboseke yao, Urabamaseke, Uraba Moseke, Uraba Mosyandebo, Uraba Mayekebo, Uraba Masendebo, Yahuwah, Ibola Boseke, Imaya Bayatebo, Lebosete, Leboseke, Inoroko Sanda, hey, Mama Mayante Lebo. Mama Maya Delebo. Yeah, Mama Delebo. Yeah. Erebo Seke Yao. Erebo Seke Yao. Yahuwah, Yahoshua, Ruach HaKodesh. Ruach HaKodesh, Ruach HaKodesh, Masandabo, Ruach HaKodesh, Masandabo, Ruach HaKodesh, Urubo Sandabo, Ruach HaKodesh, Imasandabe, Ruach HaKodesh, Urubo Sekebo, Ruach HaKodesh. Greetings to the 13 tribes of Yisrael scattered in the four corners of the earth, and to the Gentiles called by the name of Abba Yahuwah. Shabbat Shalom, much love and much prosperity attend you, family, for you are the reason of our timeline truth, because the time is simply near. Just as we see the days goes by, and so draw nigh the coming of Yahushua HaMashiach, just as the Malach of Yahuwah saith unto Yehukanan the Revelator, sealed not the prophecies of this book, for the time is simply near. Exactly what we are doing here, family. Decoding end times prophecies, signs, and dreams, in preparing people like you, body like you, house like you, for the returning of King Yahushua HaMashiach, our eternal bridegroom, to whom due eternally all praises, worship, service, love, power, glory, riches, wealth, yes, to the glory of his magnificent for the Jehovah the Almighty, and to the Ruach HaKodesh, the very eternal breath, the breath of all living, the very DNA of Abba Yehovah. I mean the fire of Abba Yehovah, the very true essence. I love the Ruach HaKodesh. Yes, Abba Yehovah, you have been worshipped, praised, served, honored, right in the temple of your eternal handmaid, your very Isha, for you are my eternal husband. Harabashandarebo, also my father. Ribobobobohisikayabosiya. Yes, Abba, you have been worshipped. Yes, you host all the worship. Yes, Ikoroboshantalaba, all the glory, all the honor. Yes, Abba, Ribobosekeya, you alone deserve it all. Ribaskayabosende. Hallelujah. I love you, Abba. Yes, you first love me. Hallelujah. All right, now, family, quickly, let me just pass this out. Next week, first day of the week, the very one you call Sunday, is the day of the feast of Shavuot. The very one you call the day of Pentecost. Yes, the Ruach HaKodesh want to do something new again in our midst. They want to blast the whole world again. He must Santa Labosiki. I can't wait to see that day because it's fully loaded with glory, with the power of heaven. Hallelujah. To Abba be all praise. Yes, me, I prepare already to celebrate this wonderful feast. Okay, because the feast of Shavuot, it is the very consummation of the feast of Passover. Okay, the feast of Passover ended, or rather, the feast of Shavuot ends the feast of Passover. That is where the bride is fully developed for Abba to enter into a marital covenant eternally with his bride. So we'll discuss more on that, okay, on the Feast of Shavuot. With this being said, let's do it together, family. Here we are in the heavenly court room of Abba Yehovah with this powerful message titled for you and me, the very one you keep hearing me saying. COVID-19 is a shadow of a thing to come, Sharia law, the Great Tribulation, the Third World War. Is a shadow. It's just a shadow. I keep saying it. So now I want to do this very, wonderful message, my soul ever longed for, to talk about, but unfortunately, every other one keep coming. Yuri Madness came in, Monica Madness came in. But today I'm so privileged, and Baruch Abba Yehovah for the great privilege he gave unto me to discuss this message with his children. To his name be all praise. Him alone deserve all worship. Nothing more but Yehovah. And that is what coronavirus is navigating you and me into, to know the one indeed all worship due. Not Allah. Not Allah, not Jesus. That's what we want to, expose over here. So let's do it together, family. Like I always love to say, it's not by radiation burning, not by sensational, not by emotional, okay, not by feelings at all, but by the royal loss objective. We want to see the shadow, we want to see the wickedness of the Third World War or Sharia law or the Great Tribulation, hiding under coronavirus. Let's do it together. Masekeibo, yeah, yeah, kerakebo se. Busekere Yahuwah, kerakebo sekebo, kerakebo, imalabo se yantubu, yeah, 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 kerakebo se, kerakebo sekebo, abba. Ibarabase, Mayantubu, Inarabayantu, Karakabose, Ribo Shandalabo. Now let's do it together, family. He Korobo Shantayaba. Narabase, Narabase, Karakabai. Karakabo. Karakabo say. Hebrews chapter 10 verses 1. For the law, having a shadow of good things to come, and not the very image of the things, can never, which are those sacrifices. Okay, I want to hang it over there. All right. It said the law is a shadow of good things to come. Now you are your shadow, and your shadow is you. Yehoshua make it so clear, or rather the royal law make it so clear that the word of God, you can see that in John chapter 1, verses 29, or rather 14. I think so. Okay, either 14, yeah, it should be 14. It said the word of Yahuwah now became flesh and dwells amongst us. So the word of Yahuwah is a person. Okay, he is a person. Okay, that's what we want to discuss on the Feast of Shavuot. He's a person. And the spirit of Yahweh is also a person. Of course, it's the life machine given. Now, he said the law is a shadow of a good one to come. Now you are your shadow. Yahushua is the shadow, which is the law. That is the shadow. Him review is the good one, because it's gonna be, we're gonna see him just the way he is. He said, when you see me, you see my Abba. That makes it good. His blood makes it good, powerful, consummation of no condemnation for those who are in Yahushua HaMashiach. But if you are not, let us also go to another shadow. So what we are seeing now is a shadow of a good things to come. Coronavirus is a shadow of something to come, alias Sharia law, the Great Tribulation, the Third World War. Kerakaboya, Kerakabose, Kerakabo Yahuwah, Kerakabo Yahoshua, Kerakabose, Kerakabo Ruach HaKodesh, Kerakabo, yeah, Kerakabose. Yes, the Helim, best known as Psalm 23, verses 4, listen under shadow. Yea, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death. Now, what is coronavirus teaching you? Death everywhere on the street. I will fear no evil. The tree of the knowledge of good and evil is also the shadow of death. Okay, for thou art with me. All right, now I hang it over there. We see that a death is a deity. Or let's go and prove that first before I release this hammer. Now you see the addressing code is for, oh my father. This one blew me off. This one is mind-boggling. I know. Ecclesiastic 1:9 said, what has been will be again. What has been done will be done again. For there is nothing new under this heaven. Now we see there is a shadow of death. Okay, from the evil. A shadow of death. So let's also see what is the shadow of death and who is death. Let's do it together. For a better understanding, Hebrew chapter 10 verses 1 said the law is a shadow of a good things to come. Listen now. John 1:14, and the word was made flesh and dwelt among us, and we beheld his glory, the word. We beheld his glory, the glory as of the holy begotten of the Father, Abba, full of grace and truth. So you are your shadow. Your shadow is you. Yahushua is the law. Okay, concealed. And Yahushua is the law. Revealed. Is the word of Abba now became flesh. Now let's see the shadow of death. Is a deity as well. Karakabo Yahuwah. Karakabo say. Now Revelation chapter 6 verses 7 to 8. Yes, 7 through 8 I read. And when he had opened the fourth seal, I heard the voice of the fourth beast say, come and see. And I looked, and behold, a pale horse, and his name that sat on him was Death. And hell followed with him. That's the valley of death, okay? And power was given unto him over the fourth part of the earth to kill with a sword. Oh no, this is the vision I saw. And with the hunger, and with death, and with beasts of the earth. Did you see? So a death is called what? Deity is the tree of the knowledge of good and evil. The one we see, the evil we see in Psalm 23, verses 4. Okay? So we see now death is a shadow, is a deity. And the royal law is a shadow, is a deity, which is Yahushua HaMashiach. Now, I narrated it before, I think maybe late March or early April, I saw this vision. Okay, I was just in this vision. I saw image just as this, very horrible, horrified, so so dreadful in that vision. It was in the airport, not just in. They all dressed like this. This is Islam dressing code. These are the doctor. This is what I saw in the vision. Islam dressed like this. From that alone, you tell already where I'm driving to. So they will cover everywhere. We'll also play some video or recording, whatever. Now, I was just in this vision. I saw this multitude of them, okay? They just occupied the airports. I was just looking at them. The image was so dreadful. There were so many uncountable. When I began to gaze at them, I was really, really terrified in that vision. So who are these? They have the image of person, just like this. But you can see their face. You can see, and everything is, just like this. Oh, my Father. I keep asking, who are these? So before you knew it, now a sword was a person. They were just preparing for battle. So the leader, we are the one question, he now begin to question every other followers of his and say, sword. A sword is dressed like this. Gun dressed like this. Knife dressed like this. Matches or cutlass dressed like this. All kinds of weaponries, of mass destruction. They were just like this. Just as we see the image of whatever shadow of death is a deity, and there is the fourth horseman is called death. And you can see that Genesis 3, the day you touch that tree, you shall surely die. That is his name, Uwu. Okay, now they were all imageries of mass destruction. They were all like this. That was so terrifying. I said, what? A sword is like unto a human being, a knife like unto a human being. So I was just contemplating, full of fear in that vision. All of a sudden, I was trying to see their faces, but everywhere is, just sealed up. All of a sudden, all of them have turned their face. I know Abayewa did that for me to know who are they. All of them have turned their face and I see their face. Not that I see their face, but just see like this, and I bring their face unto me. And I see on their forehead written Allah. On their forehead written Allah. On the other hand of them, Quran, just as this was. Hold it on their hand. Oh, and I said, okay, this one is Sharia law. Okay, by the sword. Okay, they're going to enforce it. Oh, they're going to infuse it on human being. Oh, they're going to force us to take it. Okay, Allah written on their forehead. Okay, this is what they are. Okay. Then Abba Yowana said, coronavirus is a shadow of Sharia law. They were in the airport, therefore, and I begin to ask. And I said, okay, why are they in the airport? He said, you see, the way they travel all through the four corners of the earth in every nation. Tell me where there is no coronavirus. The nations of the earth is 195 or 197. Goes to coronavirus update. Every other one that is not also recognized as a sovereign country. But they are country on that, but not recognized, but they are country of their own. Is 213 now. Coronavirus is in every corner of the earth, four corners of the earth, in every nation. He said, you see the way they travel. Did you see coronavirus traveling physically? No. All of a sudden, news will just break out. Coronavirus is in Nigeria. Coronavirus is in Ghana. Coronavirus is in Cameroon. It's in Netherlands. It's in Italy. It arrived mysteriously. You don't know. He said this is how Islam is going to be arriving. That is disappearing. All of a sudden, you will hear they are in this country. All of a sudden, you will hear they are in that country. All of a sudden, he said that is why they are in the airports. They were you preparing so seriously for their race. And here we are, or rather, here you are, telling me that this is being done by the devil. It is the seal of ownership. Abba Yowana went ahead and said, even though you recover, That is not the remedy. Even though you be attacked by coronavirus and you recover, did it kill you? Still sorry, you took the mark already. Say it's the seal of ownership. Even though coronavirus is in Nigeria, did it get to your family or did it get to your city? It does, it can. As far as it's in your Nigeria already, sorry, that is the seal of ownership. It will get to you. When the real coronavirus surface, it's gonna get to you. The only remedy is you build your ark. And out of that, whether you recover now or you did not recover, or whether it catch you now or you are not tested negative, whatever, still, as far as it's in the country, sorry, it is the seal of ownership on you. That is the Allah on their forehead. They want to enforce on people. When I woke up, I said, no. I knew first, of course, that Abba Yehovah, when I get the understanding, I knew this is the powerful movement indeed of Abba Yehovah. They want to, let me tell you, Friday as the day of rest is in the making. Okay, Mecca as the capital city of the whole world is in the making. Allah as a God to serve is in the making. Quran to be accepted by the whole world is in the making. Did you get that? One world religion is in the making, all in coronavirus. Coronavirus travel mysteriously. Did you see him enter the flight? No. All of a sudden it's in your land. All of a sudden it's in your city. That is how Islam is going to appear and disappear. When the real surface coronavirus come, just learn from the shadow. So before we proceed, I want to show you the picture because what has been with being a gay, Yahushua recorded it. So I want to show you the first of all, even they themselves knew that this is preparation to their call or to
as
their
isolation measures increase and countries around the world place their citizens into total lockdown.
I think I will play it again. So they themselves they knew that this is the powerful movement of their Allah. By Yehovah, okay? Without Yehovah, Allah is total nonsense. But with Yehovah, and it's Yehovah. Because the third world war, the great tribulation, the royal law says. Listen now, let's play it.
As isolation measures increase and countries around the world place their citizens into total lockdown, a very peculiar thing is taking
Do you see
place
the addressing?
without us realizing.
Coronavirus.
The situation is actually making the world more inclined towards a Muslim way of life.
Did you get
and
that?
You don't have to look far to see how.
Did you get that?
People around the world
I think I have to forward. Okay, let me play, no problem.
Families. Pubs, clubs, and casinos are now officially closed. In certain countries, alcohol has been banned. People are washing their hands more regularly, and suddenly it's becoming socially acceptable not to shake hands. This is quite significant considering Muslims have long struggled with explaining why we don't shake hands with the opposite gender.
Did you get that? Did you get that? It's in the Quran. I'm going to give you the quotation. Muslims don't shake hands. Muslims always wear their face wherever. They call it hijab. And Muslims always wash hands 5 times a day. That is their dressing code. Oh, my father. Nerebo sendelebo. Nerebo yantulubu. Nerebo sekeya. You see? This is their dressing. You see how it says? Oh, I pray time permits me. I don't want to do part 2. I just pray, Abba, you will help me. Let's put some. Okay, let's play the finishing part here.
Praying right now.
Oh, my Father. He turned it to us to believe. Stop misbehaving.
Mercy on them all and grant them paradise.
Okay.
Yet what's really strange right now is the interesting stance many countries now have towards a face covering. Countries like France, Austria, Denmark, Norway, and the Netherlands, who have long been at odds with the Islamic face covering, even in some instances banning it altogether, are now embracing the cloth without hesitation.
All right.
In fact, some of these countries have made such a dramatic transition that they've even enforced the covering by law. This means that the same cloth, which would have once left you with a hefty fine for being worn, will now leave you with a hefty fine for not being worn.
You see our dressing?
We're actually seeing face coverings being paraded in French fashion shows.
All right.
To make matters even more interesting, Donald Trump himself has even jumped on the bandwagon, not only encouraging the face coverings, but hijabs as well.
Okay,
a lot of people have scarves, and you can use a scarf. Scarf would be very good. So you can use scarves. You can use something else over your face. It doesn't have to be a mask.
Could it be that everyone has now had a change of heart? Or have they too been inspired by the Muslim way of life?
You get it.
We sure pray that this tragic virus comes to an end.
All right. Did you get that? It's in the addressing code. This is PPE. This PPE. That is what they all wore. We're on in the airport. Personal protective equipment. That was the address. You see Islam? These are Islam. They said they knew the hour. Okay, let's begin to put scriptures now. You are playing games. Masekebo Yahuwah. Karakebo Sekebo. Karakebo Sekebo. Let's see their progenitor, where Islam comes from. Now, Bereshit, best known as Genesis chapter 16, 10 to 11 or 12 or wherever. Let's do it. We take you from 10. And the angel of Yahweh, which is Yahushua, came. And the angel of Yahweh said unto her, to Agar, behold, thou art with child, and shall bear a son, and shall call his name Ishmael, because Yahweh had whatever head of whatever affliction. I don't care. Now listen. Who gave him Ishmael? It is Yahushua HaMashiach. What is Ishmael? When Islam call, Yahweh will answer. Ishmael was still in the womb of Agar, their mother, where Yahushua gave a name. This one is horrible. That makes it tough. When Islam is bragging and say want to take the whole world, I understand they are saying the truth. It is not a lie. Now verses 12, listen. And he will be a wild donkey of a man. His hand will be against every nation. Did you get that? His hand. And Ishmael has never ruled, but their resurrection is in Revelation chapter 9. They're going to be resurrected. That is their progenitor. They are coming. It's also in Genesis, Revelation chapter 6. Take it from 1 to 8. The 4 oxes is Ishmael, 1. Mahadi, which is Ishmael, okay. And Nimrod is coming back, the red horse. Mahadi is Ishmael, the false Messiah, the false son that does not belong to us. The son of the flesh is coming to teach you how not to dwell in flesh. The red one is what they call it, the one that started the war religion before Tower of Babel. Nimrod is coming right back again. Is the red horse sin? The family, the horse, family, black horse is Ishmael, who gave away his salvation, or in the name of food, who gave away his right, his birthright, as a headstone to the union one, only for food, that porridge, red porridge, you don't see. Now the death, who is the fourth horse, that his name is called death, is Cain. Cain is coming again to behead you, the true worshipper, and also the false worshipper. Is coming. If you don't take Islam, if you don't put Allah on your forehead, Cain is going to kill you, just as he killed Abel. He's coming to do it again. He's coming to repeat that act again. They are the false horses men. They will be resurrected in Revelation chapter 9. That is what coronavirus is teaching you, a shadow of the Great Tribulation, a shadow of Sharia law, a shadow of the Third World War. Please read all Revelation chapter 9. I want to quickly read a certain place, or 11. And they had a king over them, which is the angel of the bottomless pit, whose name is in the Hebrew tongue is Abaddon, but in the Greek tongue hath his name Apollonion. So what is Abaddon? Simply mean angel of death. What is Apollonion? Greek. What is Apollonion? Simply mean the destroyer. You can see that in Exodus chapter 12, verses 23 to 29. You're going to see the angel of death. That is his name. He's coming. That is the king, which is the very Allah himself. Genesis chapter 3. You're going to find it over there. You can read it all. No room to do that. This is Allah. How Allah is buried in Arabic, and revealing this Allah in the holy language simply means curse. Allah means curse. That's it. As it's coming to cause everybody pains. Right in Genesis, the very first curses released by Abba were found in the logo of Allah. It's a snake, serpent, right in Genesis, 3. This is the serpent that caused everybody's pain, but Abba caused it. Allah simply means caused. Coincidence, not at all. It's a sign. Coronavirus is a shadow. of the great tribulation to come, the Sharia law, the third world war. So right now, quickly, let me read some certain place over here. The prophecy of Prophet Daniel, okay? Daniel chapter 11, this is the prophecy Yahushua speaks of in Matthew 24:15. It said, let the reader understand what is going to happen. I read now because it's coming back again. It once happened, but it's coming right back again. The final. Daniel chapter 11, 40 to 44. And at the time of the end shall the king of the south push at him, and the king of the north shall come against him like whirlwind, with chariots and with horsemen and with many ships, and he shall enter into the countries and shall overthrow and pass over. He shall also enter into the glorious land, and many countries shall be overthrown. But these only three countries will be exempted. But this shall escape out of his hand, even Edom, Moab, and the chief of the children of Ammon. That's the only three countries. The people is a place as well. 42 now. He shall stretch forth his hand also upon the countries, and the land of Egypt shall not escape, but he shall have power over the treasures of gold and of silver, and over all the precious things of Egypt. And the Libyans and the Ethiopians shall be at his step. Only three places exempted from Sharia law. The king of the north is coming right back with much anger now. So right now, Yahushua re-echoes this very vision. This one took place already. We are going to where it once happened. Okay, right now we'll read some certain place before we also read some Quran passages for you. Even this one took place according to some history. So said 150 years the Yahushua was birthed. The other one said 250 years the Yahushua was birthed. Okay, this one once took place. Okay, before even Messiah was birthed. All right, but Yahushua re-echoes it again in Matthew 24 verses 15. He said, "Let the reader, that prophecy is spoken of." He said, "Let the reader." Okay, quickly let's read that. No need to be talking. So this very abomination, you can read Daniel chapter 7 and Daniel chapter 8. The ones did it, pollute the altar. They are coming in a very dangerous way, even more severe than before. Matthew 24:15. And when ye therefore shall see the abomination of desolation spoken of by Daniel the prophet stand in the holy place, whoso readeth, let him understand. Let them which be in the holder flee into the mountains. The mountain is the presence of Yahuwah. He that dwelleth in the secret place of Yahuwah, this place shall not come nigh you. Is a shadow. That's what we are saying. So quickly, let me see if I will be able to touch on the part. If in fact the book of Maccabees, you can also see this in Quran chapter 18, okay, verses 183 to 101. Okay, you're gonna see Alexandra the Great from where it's coming, Mahdi, Antiochus Epiphanes is coming right back. Is the large and the little horn. He wants to place we are the one, first of all, desecrate and profane the altar. Let me show you quickly how it's going to be play out. Allah said, Alexander the Great, it was his servant, a very, a devoted Muslim. Alexander the Great is in the world history. If this book, the first Maccabee, is powerful, is powerful, history that they also have it in the world history. It's our book, but it's in the world history. Okay, so how once they desecrate and profane the holy altar of Abba Yehovah. Let me see if I will be able to quickly touch some, and how ugly it is when Islam takes over. All right, quickly let me put this in. Mecca simply means mother of all settlement. Settlement of what? You can see Quran says verses 92. Now Islam don't shake hand. We see already in Sharia coronavirus don't shake hand. Social distance. Islam wash their hand 5 times a day. Likewise coronavirus says so. Islam wear face mask. We see that already. Coronavirus says so. And Catholicism pray with beads. Okay, and Islam also do that. Catholicism women, what they call that, I don't know, sisters, they covered up to down. We also see that dressing also in Catholicism. It's Islam in the making. The large on is about to hand over power, seat of power, to the little horn. Let me see, I have a lot of scripture, but Abba Yehovah have mercy on me. I don't want to do part 2. All right, quickly, let me put in this. Please, I encourage you to do that if you have it. Maybe you can also find it in Google. First Maccabee, very important. The picture is over there. It is the picture of Sharia law coming right back again, as Yehoshua has already prophesied it. Listen now, First Maccabee chapter 1, verses 1, and it happened after Alexander, son of Philip, the Macedonian, who came out of the land of Shittim, okay, where we just read, had smote Darius, king of the Persia, Emites, that he reigned in his seat, the first of over Greek. No, the Greek power or Grecian's power, the Goth Empire is the one ruling. So I just make a brief history, like where I quoted Quran chapter 18. Okay, you can read it from verses 83 way down to 101. You're gonna see Alexander the Great over there. Allah said he was his servant. So when Alexandra the Great died, just as Daniel prophesied it, so from him, you're going to see that goat there spring out four horns. And from the four horns that spring out from Alexandra, the goat empire, from there one came out again, the little horn, which is Islam. And this little horn and the large horn, they are Antiochus, the Epiphany. I want to read it over here. This is powerful history. It hurts me that I wanted to read it all, but there is no room at all. Now I read verses 10. First Maccabees chapter 1, verses 10. And there came out of them a wicked root, Antiochus, surnamed Epiphany. So what is Epiphany? The revealed one, as in the revealed God, son of Antiochus, the king, who had been a hostage at Rome. And right now, they are the same at Rome. All these begin Grecians, Rome, and Islam. Okay? Israel believed that, of course, Roman Catholicism formed Islam in order to take the Holy Land. It's in the world history. I read it myself, but no room to prove any of this. It's so sad. But you can also do your common research, okay? That Muhammad was 25 years old. He married a Catholicism woman called Khadija, a rich widow of Catholicism, okay? She was the one who taught Muhammad our book. That's when you go to Quran, you're going to be seeing all kinds of stupidity, how they twist our book. Khadija taught Muhammad because Muhammad was illiterate. He doesn't know nothing, can't read, he can't write. Okay, even Muhammad first encounter with Jubrel, Devil Jubrel, okay, Devil Jubrel reviewed Quran, but it told Muhammad to write. Muhammad said, I can't read and I cannot write. That Devil Jubrel wanted to kill Muhammad good 3 times, okay, that Muhammad was not even convinced of his own self, that a wicked evil spirit had revealed himself unto him. But Khadija not keep encouraging him and said, no, you are a prophet. So Khadija taught Muhammad our book, and Khadija helped Muhammad to lay his filthy hands on our book and pervert it. Okay, so that is how they formed Islam. Because Antiochus Epiphany simply means the revealed one, the revealed God, okay, has the large on which is the Christendom, and the little horn. From here came the 2 horns, the large and the little. The large simply represent the long period of a time. A long period of a time. Why the little horn represents short period of a time, which is Islam. But they are more horrible. Just as you see coronavirus without more sin. This is how Allah is buried in Arabic, and you'll see a snake. That old serpent. Revelation 12 now. I read now. First Maccabees chapter 1. I read maybe 50. Where is it? Quickly, let me see. Okay. And whosoever would not do according to the commandment of the king, he said he should die. If you don't keep to the rules of Islam, you are a goner. Okay. In the same day, this is the implementation of Christmas, okay? Because Antiochus was over from Greek, okay? The Grecian Empire, 52. Okay, now this many of the people gathered unto them, with everyone that forsook the law, and so they committed evil in the land. Oh my father, and oh no, and drove Yazra to the secret place. That is the mountain Yahushua asked us to flee into. But there's a place I want to read about whosoever, when they found the book of law in your hand, what they would do to you. Okay, 55. And bent, oh my father, incense at the door. Okay, not there. If you have a place, kindly read it. No room to do that at all. Okay, quickly, let me also read verses 41. Oh, it hurts me that I quote it. Everything about Sharia law, the picture is over here. Please look for it and read it in order for you to know how horrible it is. 41 now. First Maccabees chapter 1, 41, verses 41. Moreover, King Antiochus wrote to his kingdom, his whole kingdom, that is the whole world, captured the whole world, okay, that all should be one people and everyone should live his laws. So all the hearting agreed according to the commandment of the king. Yea, many of Israel, okay, consent, they are converted. Okay, yes, yea, many also of the Israel oh my father, consented to his religion and sacrificed unto idols and profaned the Shabbat. For the king had sent letters by messengers unto Jerusalem. Okay, this is how they want to carry out. Oh no. I wanted to also read Quran. Quran have about 109 passages or chapters that encourage, oh no, oh no, oh no. It hurts me that I can't do that. Okay, 44. For the king has sent letters by messenger unto Jerusalem and the cities of Yehuda, that they should follow the strange laws of the land and forbid burnt offerings and sacrifice and drink offerings in the temple, and that they should profane the Shabbat and festival and pollute the sanctuary, and holy people set up altars and graves and chapels of idols and sacrifice swine's flesh and unclean beasts, that they should also have their children uncircumcised and make their souls abominable with all manners of uncleanness and profession, to the end that they might forget the law and change all the ordinances of Jehovah. And whosoever will not do according to the commandment of the king, said he should die. If you don't do, and if they see the book of law in your hand when you keep reading, they will kill you. Here's it. Revelation 18, verses 5. And upon her forehead was a name written, Mystery Babylon, the great, the mother of harlots and abominations of the earth. Islam is an abominable people. Why donkey of a man? Let me tell you. Israel is the mother of all harlots. And Mecca, okay, the whatever capital city of the whole world is in the making. What is the meaning of Mecca? Mother of all settlements. They are the mother of Christendom, every false religion, mother of Islam, Satan, all this Babalawo, homosexuality. They are the mother of all settlements. What is settlement? Consummation of it all. Conclusion of it all. Signed and sealed. It hurt me that I couldn't read that first Maccabees chapter 1. You're going to see it's so horrible. So quickly now let's just put some Quran. This is Christian father. Pope represent father. Where you see father, where you see mother, you also see father. They say they are the word power and Catholicism. They are the father of all religion now since from the belly of Jesus. You see now? This took place last year, okay? It's in the making. They need to handle power to Islam. They are the large one, while Islam is the little one. DVD, lies, play record. There has been play right from Genesis 3. Let's quickly put some violence that command Islam to behead you if you refuse to convert to Islam. And we see Quran dressing code already upon Islam. They call it, they wear the badge of servitude. Okay, the badge of servitude they put in their right hand and they put also on their forehead. What are they confessing? Let's hear from their own book. All right, now quickly let's hear from Allah himself. Quran chapter 2, verses 244. Then fight in the cause of Allah, and know that Allah heareth, and know Allah don't hear nonsense. Allah hear nonsense, okay? Quran 2, 216. Fighting is prescribed for you, okay? Fighting is prescribed for Islam. I want to read the most. It's all together 109 passages, chapters that command Islam to fight you if you refuse to accept Allah. And that was all the weaponries, of mass destruction I saw in their hands. Sword is a demon. Now, Quran 4, verses 74. Let those fight in the cause of Allah. Okay, it's a settled matter, because Mecca simply means mother of all settlement, and Christianity properly simply means father. Okay, where you see father, there you also see mother, and mother is the consummation of the feminist. Okay, way back again to Genesis 3. Murder is the consummation of it all. Quran 4 again, 76. Those who believe fight in the cause of Allah. Let me see if I will be able. Let me just be calling it out. Even though I'd already Quran 4, 89, you can read that. Okay, Quran 4, 95, you can read that. Quran 4, 101, you can read that. Quran 4, 104, you can read that. Quran 5, 33, you can read it. It said Allah will punish those who refuse to fight, okay? And Quran 8, 12, you can read that. Okay, your reward is going to be great if you fight. Quran 8, 15, oh ye who believe, when ye meet those who disbelieve in battle, turn not your back to them. Whosoever say you should make life miserable. Okay, let me just keep calling the Quran 8, 39, and fight with them until there is no one until there is no more infidel unbelief. Okay, so you should fight whosoever that refuses to take Allah as a God until there is no more infidel. Quran 8:57. Okay, Quran 8:67 again. Okay, I would like to read it. It is not for a prophet that he should have. It is for a prophet that he should have prisoners of war until he had made a great slaughter in the land. Prisoners of war. Quran 8:59 to 60. You need to fight, okay? Quran 8:65. Oh, prophet, instruct the believers to fight. Very clear. Quran 9:5. So when the sacred month, he also command fighting. After the Ramadan, you should blast people. Okay, Quran 9:14. Fight against them so that Allah will punish them by your hand, okay? Quran 9:20 again. Those who believe fight in Allah's cause. Quran 9:29. Fight those who believe not in Allah nor the last days. Okay. It is commanded, okay, Quran 9:30, and the Jews, okay, they're going to fight you. Quran 9:38 to 39. Oh, yeah, who believe what is in the whatever matter. He said, what is you that believe, what is the matter with you? Sahih Bukhari 52, verses 177. Allah's apostle said, the hour will not be established until you fight the unbeliever. That is you and me. I think I will be hanging it over here so that the time don't shut me down. I'm done. Okay, Sahih Bukhari 52 again, 256 is talking about fight. Is fighting all true? Okay, Sahih Bukhari 52, 65 again, you need to